Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. So today we are going to do a pick a card reading. We are going to look at what makes you stand out. So I have three selections. Pile 1 is this oil. Pile 2 is the starfish. And pile 3 is this sage. So what I want you to do is ground your energy, see which pile is speaking to you the most. You can't select more than one pile. Remember that these messages are general, so not everything is going to resonate. Take what does, speaks to you, and apply it. Leave the rest. Also remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel if not already subscribed, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. Also, I want to thank everyone who's already subscribed for their support. So I will give you a few moments and select. We will jump right into the reading. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, you chose this oil. So we're going to jump right into it and see what makes you stand out. So Spirit, what makes pile 1 stand out? Messages for pile 1, what makes them stand out? Okay. I have the 8 of Wands. I have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. And I have the 4 of Swords, Truce, in the reverse. What makes you stand out, pile 1? It's like you don't let anything bother you. You don't let anything bother you. If you get into some type of argument, disagreement with someone, it's like you really keep it pushing. You move on. You're able to bounce back very quickly from any type of disappointments, from anything that upsets you. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, tell me more. What makes pile 1 stand out? Also heard grudge. You don't hold a grudge. You just get over things very easily, very quickly. You try not to let things upset you. I have interference. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you are not someone who dwells on the past, who like to dwell on negative situation. You do not like negative people around you. It's like you will move on. I heard protect your peace. Pile 1, you like to protect your peace. You don't like chaos. You don't like drama. And if there's someone who don't like you, it's like, so what? So be it. You keep it pushing. You keep moving on with your life and don't give it a second thought. Let's get another message. What makes pile 1 stand out? I have the Therapist, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and I have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. You don't like to take on other people's problems. You do not like to take on other people's issues. For some of you, you may be a loner. You may like to just be to yourself. You may have a small group of friends. You may have certain family members who you communicate with often. You're not very big on crowds. It's like you like to really be to yourself. You don't like to take on issues that are not your own. Not to say that you don't care about the people who are in your immediate environment, but it's like anyone else outside of that, no. Like you really do not like to deal with other people's mess. You're not a fixer. I'm also getting with this Queen of Cups and this 8 of Cups in the reverse. You say what you mean and mean what you say. You don't back down. Like people know. People know that you're someone who is going to stick to your word. Like I heard cross you. Like people know not to cross you because you will cut them off immediately. You play no games. It's like no. If they do you wrong once, it's a done deal. People know that you do not play. You're not going to be stuck in something that's unhealthy. somewhere where you're not happy, whether it's in a relationship, friendship, career, whatever it is. You do not have a problem moving on. And it's like if people try to come back to you, you have no mercy. I feel like you're not with the sob story. You hold people accountable for their actions. So let's get some more messages. Spirit, what makes pile 1 stand out? What makes pile 1 stand out? I have the Knight of Cups. Yes. For some of you, you may come off as being very harsh, but you don't like to give second chances. That's what I'm getting. You do not like to give second chances. Like you give a person once to show you. Other messages for pile 1, Spirit? What other messages do you have for pile 1? I have Judgment and I have the Magician. You do not like to give people second chances. No, you do not, pile 1. I feel like with this Judgment and the Magician, because you have been so guarded and so protective of your energy, of your space, it's like you've had so many things that you desire manifest in your life. I heard like good luck, good fortune. It's like you really try to protect what it is that you have worked hard for. You really are trying to protect your lifestyle. You're not trying to let anyone come in and dismantle what it is that you have built for yourself. You're very appreciative of how far you have come. For some of you, you may have come from a very difficult, challenging background. You may have been through a lot of childhood issues, traumas, come from a childhood where you may have lived in poverty. And it's like you really built yourself up from the ground. You pulled yourself up by the bootstraps. And it's like you know what it is to live a hard life. You know what it is to go through. You also know what it is to take those hardships and turn it into your glory, to turn it into something that is going to make you a better person, push you forward, really push you towards achieving the things that you want in life. And so because you've had this difficult, challenging background, it's like you understand that if someone truly wants to change, then they're going to do what it takes to change. So you're not with the mess. You can see past the smoke in the mirrors because you've been there and done that. So let's pull some final messages. I am forgiving. I feel like for some of you, you have forgiven people from your past, but it's like just because you forgive them, it doesn't mean that they're still going to hold a place in your life. You know how to forgive and let go. You know how to detach. Let's get one more message. I am responsible for my life. Yes. You're responsible for your life. You feel that ultimately people are responsible for their own choices, their own decisions. And you feel like you made the best decisions for yourself in order to get the results that you wanted. Again, you build yourself up from the bottom. I heard bootstraps again. Yes, you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. And it's like, if I did it, why can't the next person do it? So it's like, no, just as I am responsible for my life, my choices, you are responsible for your life and your decisions. You are a no-nonsense person, pile 1. And that is what makes you stand out. And people respect you because you're going to be honest with them. You're not going to sugarcoat anything. You are true and authentic to yourself. So pile 1, these messages are for you. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed. Hello, pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, you chose this starfish. So we are going to see what makes you stand out. So Spirit, what makes pile 2 stand out? What makes pile 2 stand out? Oh, I have the 10 of Pentacles. Let's get some more messages. I have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Rock Star. For some of you, what makes you stand out is your abilities to turn lemons into lemonade. Yes. For some of you, what makes you stand out is your pursuit when it comes to your success, your career. You being able to overcome any challenges in order to move towards your goals. That's what makes you stand out. Your persistence, your determination to get to the top, to get to the next level, to evolve when it comes to your career, project, endeavor. And also her notoriety, like you're known. For some of you, you may be famous or you may be on the brink of fame. That's what I'm getting. It's like with this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, with worry, it's like you really don't, you just go with the flow. Like you really don't let anything bother you. Like you're very confident. Yes, that's what it is. Your confidence, pile 2, that makes you stand out. Like you already believe that you're a rock star. Even if you haven't got any deals, no one is looking for you, no one is trying to sign you, like you believe, like I don't care who supports me, who doesn't support me, who believes in me, who don't. I know that I am a rock star. I believe in myself. I believe in my talents, my gifts. Like I know that I'm going to be successful one day. Your optimism, your belief in self, your confidence is what makes you stand out. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, what makes pile 2 stand out? What makes pile 2 stand out? Yep, I have the 4 of Wands. Like, you know you're going to get there. Like, regardless of what happens, like, I'm going to get there. Like, regardless of the setback, like, I'm not even looking at it as a setback or challenge. I'm focused on the goal. I'm going to use this setback and this challenge to get where I want to be. I'm going to use it for my good. I'm going to use it to make me better, to make me stronger, wiser. Let's get some more messages. Like, I know I'm going to be successful. I'm just getting like an energy of just like being very optimistic. Like group 2, you're just so optimistic. It's like, I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to get to the top. I know I'm going to get that Grammy. I know I'm going to get that Academy Award. I know I'm going to get signed. I know my business is going to take off. Like, I just know it. I know I'm going to lose this weight. Like, I know it. Like, I don't care what no one tells me. I know it. Like, your ability not to let anyone stop your flow, stop your shine, stop you from moving forward, stop you from pouring into your dreams, your goals, stop you from going after what you want. Spirit, more messages for pile 2. I have the 3 of Wands in the reverse, and I have the 2 of Pentacles. Change. You are able to adapt. For some of you, you're able to adapt to any situation. You're able to adapt. You're able to adjust. Whatever life throws at you, you're just able to adjust to it. Regardless of what you're going through, the circumstances, it's like, okay, I can't do A, so I'm going to do B. Okay, this happened, so I'm going to try this. It's like you don't let anything stop you. You just keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Yes. Because it's like, even though I'm not where I want to be right now, I know I'm going to get there. I know I am going to get there. Let's pull some more messages. Spirit, tell me more about what makes pile 2 stand out. And you know what? I'm looking at this worry and virtue in the reverse. Like, you know, there's no virtue in worrying. Like, there's no hope in worrying. Like, where's the hope when you worry? Like, if you worry, you're showing that you don't have hope. Like, there's nothing that's going to come from you being upset over a situation. So you just choose not to be upset over it. You choose to look at circumstances from an optimistic perspective and not to let anything get you down. It's like your bounce back game is amazing, pile 2. I have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Fool. And let's get one more message. You use challenges to, like, you don't mind starting over. Like, you use these challenges to elevate you. It's like, whatever happens, you don't mind starting over. You don't mind taking that leap. You don't mind trying something new. You don't mind being different. I also heard adventurous for some of you. I feel like with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit says, like, you don't give up. Like, you don't give up. You keep going. You don't give up until you get to where you want to be. And then look at what I have. The 9 of Swords in reverse. You don't let anything get you down. You don't worry. That's what makes you stand out. That's what draws people to you. That optimistic perspective that you have. That I can attitude that you have. I heard motivator. You're motivational. You motivate others. For some of you, you may be a motivational speaker. You may be thinking about doing something in that realm. I also heard platform. You may have a platform, social media platform, YouTube, Instagram. You may speak to people. I heard like an audience. If you don't do this, this is something that you're meant to do. For some of you, you may already be thinking about doing this. But yeah, you're a motivator. You're an encourager. That's what makes you stand out, pile 2. That optimistic, that optimism, that I can do, I can be whatever it is that I want to be attitude. And if I have to take a leap off this cliff 10 times, I'm going to do it 10 times. Whatever is thrown up against me, I'm just going to, I know it's just a reroute. I just have to reroute myself. But I'm still going to get where I want to be. Let's pull some final messages. I reveal my truth. You don't mind like showing others your true authentic self. For some of you, you don't mind being vulnerable. You don't mind showing people your vulnerabilities. That's what makes you stand out. That's what draws others to you. That's what makes you relatable. Your ability to be vulnerable. Let's pull one more message. I embrace change. I have changed twice. You don't care about whatever comes up against you and how you have to adapt. Like, you're very adaptable. Like, for some of you, this is my pile where, you know, you might just pick up one day and move. You just may pick up one day and say, hey, I want to go on a vacation. I want to travel cross country. Like, you're very adventurous, some of you. It's like you don't mind adapting. You're not afraid of change. You don't fear it. Yes, you're very bold when it comes to that. You don't mind taking that leap off a cliff 10, 20, 30 times if you have to. You don't mind starting over. You don't mind trying something new. It's thrilling to you. Yes, for some of you, I heard like thrill seekers. Yes, you're a thrill seeker. I heard like motorcycle club for someone. But yes, you like the thrill. For some of you, I heard the thrill of the chase. Yes, chasing after your dreams is thrilling to you. Being able to go after the things that you want. Even when you face setbacks, like, it's still thrilling to you. It's still fun. Like, you don't let the setbacks get you down. You see it from a different perspective. I heard like wiser. Like, you're very wise, group 2. You understand a lot about life. I'm getting like the King of Swords from the Light Shears deck. Like, for some of you, you just been through a lot. You just know better. For some of you, you may have been homeless when you were younger. And I heard like wise, like hit to the game. I heard like the streets. So it's like you just learned a lot. You met a lot of people. I heard like grew up fast for some of you. So it's just like you just are very appreciative. You don't like to be bogged down in life. You believe that there's no limits in life. Yeah, I heard like a shapeshifter for someone. Yeah, but it's like your experiences have taught you that, you know what, life is fleeting. Life is about change. Nothing remains the same. So why not just adapt to it and embrace it and not fear it? Your fearlessness is what makes you stand out. So, pile 2, these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone stay blessed. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, you chose this sage. So we are going to take a look at what makes you stand out. So Spirit, what makes pile 3 stand out? What makes pile 3 stand out? Okay, I have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. I have the High Priestess. Pile 3, you always trust yourself. You always listen to your intuition. You always listen to your higher self. And it's like you avoid situations that are going to make you feel inadequate or disappointed, interference. I feel like you block people who are trying to interfere with your happiness, with your life. It's like, yeah, you're able to avoid situations. Like, you're able to read through people. I heard like you see right through me. I also heard who lack integrity. Yeah, you're able to see through people who lack integrity, whether this is when it comes to your romantic life, friendships, your co-workers. It's like you avoid challenging relationships or challenging situations. It's like you're a blocker. You're able to block someone from entering your life who does not serve you any good. Let's get some more messages. You are very well protected, pile 3. Yeah, I have abundance in reverse. Yeah, like you're just able to avoid destruction. That's what I'm getting. You're able to avoid destruction. You make very wise decisions. You choose people who are really going to add to your life and not take away from it. For some of you, like, you're not really into the party lifestyle. It's just like you can see things happen before they actually happen. Like, you can see 5-10 years ahead. It's like, if I do this now, how is this going to impact me in the future? Your ability to make wise decisions when it comes to your life is what makes you stand out. I also heard like motherly. For some of you, you may come off as being very motherly or very feminine. Let's pull some more messages. I have the Prince of Cups, the filmmaker, in the reverse. Yeah, like you just avoid situations. It's like if somebody tries to sell you a car that's a dud, like you listen to yourself. Like, even if you don't understand it, you always listen to that gut feeling. And you'll say, you know what? No, I'm not going to purchase that vehicle. If you meet someone, they want to ask you out on the date and your intuition says, you know what, no, I don't think this is the one. You say, you know what, thank you for asking me, but I'm going to have to pass it up. It's like you are just able to just see the inevitable and avoid disaster. Let's pull some more messages. I heard psychic medium. I'm also getting like for some of you, you may have like friends who come to you very often for advice, especially when it comes to their love life. I have Temperance, art in the reverse. You take your time. You're not attracted to people who live a very fast life, a very fast-paced life. Who makes very quick decisions. You're someone who takes your time. You are very like slow, steady, easy paced. You don't rush into decisions. You take your time and think them through. You think about the choices that you're making. You look beyond the present. Let's pull another message. And I feel like pile 3, like there's so many situations that you have avoided in your life. Relationships, friendships, jobs. It's like so many bad, unhealthy situations, circumstances that you were able to get away from because you trusted yourself. You trusted your intuition. You trusted spirit. I also heard something about a car accident. For someone, you may have been able to avoid a car accident. I heard like by not going out that night, like something was telling you not to go out that night. And because you're so tapped into your intuition, to yourself, I heard a dream. You may have also had a dream about this. And because you really listen to your higher self, you're very spiritually inclined. You did not go out. You paid attention to the intuitive nudges and you avoided a disaster, a car accident for someone. I have the Princess of Wands, the Dancer, and the Therapist, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're able to see through people. I heard triggers. You're able to recognize people's triggers. You're able to recognize people's triggers. You're able to recognize people who have not healed. For some of you, you may be called to work with people who have not healed, who camouflage their true emotions, their feelings, who tries to bury their hurt, their pain from the past, who does not want to deal with their emotions. The High Priestess, for some of you, you may actually be a therapist, a counselor. People come to you for advice. Again, I heard psychic, I heard shop. You may actually own your own psychic business, a shop. But yes, people come to you because you're able to really see through the future. You're able to see when destruction is near. You're able to help people avoid disasters. That's what makes you stand out. Your gifts, your abilities to help others. Let's pull some more messages. Spirit, tell me more about pile number 3. And it's like you can have so much discord going on around you, but still remain in a place of peace. Like regardless what's going on around you, like you're still able to be peaceful. You don't let anything affect you. You are able to maintain a very healthy balance in your life. And then look at what I have, Temperance. You're able to stay balanced. regardless of what goes on around you. Let's pull some more messages. I have the Seven of Pentacles. You're very patient. You're very patient with people. You're very patient with people. Like you understand. Because of your gifts, your talents, your spirituality, you seeing through people with your spiritual eye, you understand. You understand why people make certain decisions, why they have to make certain choices. You're very understanding. And I heard like non-judgmental, like people feel like they can open up to you, that they can bare their souls to you, pile 3. Let's get another message. I have the Sun. Yes. You're able to shed light. Yes. On dark situations. You're able to help people see the light who are stuck, who don't know how to get out, who make bad decisions, bad choices. It's like it's something about your gift, pile 3, that makes you stand out. You help people see the brighter side of life. You help people embrace more of who they are. Deal with their hurt, their pain, their traumas. Like you are the light. Regardless of what goes on around you, it's like you're the light. You keep everything together. For some of you, you keep your family together. You're the light. You know how to hold everything together. When the world is falling apart, you hold it together. People depend on you. People trust you. That's what makes you stand out. Your ability to keep it together despite what's going on. So let's pull some final messages. I heard matriarch. You may be the matriarch of your family or the patriarch of your family. I heard siblings for some of you. I heard older sibling. You may be an older sibling or the oldest. I can't make this up. Pile 3. I am a problem solver. Yes, you are a problem solver. People come to you with their issues and you're able to help them. You're able to guide them. You're able to lead them. Despite, it doesn't matter whatever situation someone is in, you're non-judgmental. You're here to help. You look at them through the eyes of love. Yes, you are a problem solver. People come to you with their problems, their issues. Again, I heard counselor. For some of you, you may actually be a counselor. I heard a family counselor and I also heard a marriage counselor. Let's pull one more message. I am connected. Yes. You are connected. And then look, you are balanced. You are balanced. You're yin, you're yang, you're masculine, feminine energy. You're balanced. You're whole. Intuition, the high priestess. Temperance, you're connected. You're connected to your higher self. You are connected, yes. And because you are connected, you're able to provide guidance to others, spiritual guidance. I also heard spirituality and practicality. You're able to balance spirituality and practicality. And again, I heard intuitive. You're very intuitive. People come to you, and again, I heard psychic, I heard medium. Yeah, you provide help, you provide guidance, you provide counsel. That's what makes you stand out. You using your gifts to help others. I heard bridge the gap. So pile 3, these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.